and like
Yeah.
they want to know like what like the freakiest thing you guys have might done.
What's the freakiest thing?
We went to the bathroom. I was like pissing there, and then I watched Where is Matilda, and she was stuck in the drying machine.
No way. She was stuck in like the washing machine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
she
was
was
like,
stuck.
yeah, I was stuck.
Yo, chat. Make sure y'all can put questions in the chat. Okay, let me just tell y'all, right? The husband might joining us. Oh my god. It's just when God comes through like this, I capitalize. Because that's what I've been waiting for. You feel me? The stepsis and the husband is gonna be there. Oh my god. Oh my god, we finna go crazy. Alright, bro, let me hit her up. I'm ready. She typing? She ready. Let's get it, man. Oh my god, okay, let me call her. Woo! Turn up, nigga. Alright, turn up. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great myself. Yeah, this is something, we've planned this multiple times, And my chat is very excited. I have some questions already. And they might ask some questions here and there as well. We're just gonna have fun. It's nothing. It's
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah, definitely. Bring it on.
Yeah. Is he gonna be joining us soon, or is he?
Yeah, I think in a 5 minutes he will be
Oh,
joining
okay.
us.
We can just start with I mean, I guess the storyline. Just the back end, how your mom met his dad, and how that kind of went on. When did they?
Yeah, actually, my mom and my husband's dad, it's kind of romantic how they met too. It's like Samuel's dad went to get his heart film, and my mother was his nurse.
Oh wow,
So
that's very romantic. Definitely.
yeah,
It's like
and
a movie.
after the procedure, Samuel's dad went to the receptionist and asked for my mom's name, and then he kind of like slid to my mom's DMs, and
Yeah, and then the rest is history.
yes.
Okay. Yeah. So when they were dating, um, did you like ever know your husband right now? And what's your husband's name?
Samuel,
Samuli. Am I
yeah,
saying it right? Samuli? Okay.
yes,
And what's your name?
Matilda,
Matilda.
yeah,
Did I say it right? I think I said it
yeah.
pretty good. And when did you guys meet? You and your husband?
We met 2018, so it was my mother's birthday party, 50th birthday party. So it was a big party, and so his new boyfriend, Samuel's dad, was of course invited, and
Yeah.
also Samuel was invited. So
Okay.
that's where we met.
Okay. So that was like the first time.
Yeah, that
And
was
that.
first time, and both of us were in different relationships back then.
Oh really?
So
Okay.
yeah, I was dating my ex and he was dating his ex. So it wasn't like a romantic thing when we first met, but we definitely had like immediate friendly click, if I can say that. Like we talked a lot and just got on like very well.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Okay. Yeah, and at that point, how long have your parents been together? So at that birthday party?
Like 6 months, I
Okay,
think.
so it's brand new.
Yeah, it was really new.
Okay. So now let's kind of like walk towards like, because you guys became like step siblings
Yeah,
when they got married.
yeah.
Okay. So how long uh after did they get married? Like how long were they dating before they got married?
They dated like 1.5 years.
Okay.
They got married pretty fast, but after all, me and Samuel got married really fast too. I
Oh
don't know
wow.
if we got it from our parents, but
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, they got married 2019. So it was about a year after me and Samuel first met. And that's when we like officially became step siblings.
Step siblings, yeah. Okay. What's
Yeah.
the age gap between you and your husband, by the way? You and
4 years.
4 years. And who's older? Him?
Yeah, he's older. Yeah, I'm now 24 and he's turning 28.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fair age gap. So I guess this is when kind of like the questions start to pick up. Who do you think found who attractive? Like out of the two of you guys, when you guys were step siblings, like who found who attractive? Do you think at first?
Yeah, I think the first initial attraction was from me when I kind of like first time ever when I saw pictures of Samuli. I think then I was like, okay, he's attractive. Even though I was in a different relationship, I knew he was attractive.
Okay.
And but like when we started hanging out and really like know each other, it was definitely Samuli who made the first move
Oh,
and
okay.
wanted us to be more.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna get to the first move. But as far as like the attraction, like you said, you kind of just seen him, like even in the beginning before the birthday party, and you thought he was attractive.
Yeah, definitely, because he has just won Finnish national championship on high jump.
Oh wow.
So he's like very tall. He's 191 centimeters. I don't know what's in USA.
Okay.
Oh, this is someone he just
How you doing?
yeah, he's joining us now. Go other way around. Okay, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
He's joining us now.
Okay. That's perfect.
I knew like Samuli is very athletic and
How you
good looking,
doing?
so-
What's up?
How you doing? How's your day going?
Fine, thanks. Yeah.
I like the tattoo. Is that a dragon?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it represent anything or is it just like for the looks?
Yeah, it represents me.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm his dragon, so that's why he got it.
That's very sweet. Yeah, definitely. So we were just talking about you came at the perfect time. She just told me your guys' story of like how your parents met and stuff like that. And we were talking about the initial attraction. Who found who attractive first? And she was actually saying that she found you attractive before the even the birthday party. But my kind of question is, when you guys became step siblings, you guys moved to the same house where you guys were living in the same house, right?
No, actually, we were
really?
never in the same house. Yeah, but
Okay.
I lived for a while with Samuli's dad.
Oh, okay, so were you guys in the same house though at one point, or he was not at Samuel's house? I mean, he wasn't like you weren't at your dad's house when she was in your dad's house.
No. I was living by myself.
So when you guys officially, after your parents got married, when you guys officially became step siblings, like there's that tension there, like that you guys find each other attractive. Like, what was like? Did you guys feel like awkward, or like did you guys feel guilty for finding each other attractive because it was a little out the ordinary, or not really?
Yeah, it was pretty strange at
Yeah,
the moment.
yeah, it was definitely strange, and I don't know. It's such a long time ago, but yeah, definitely I felt awkward with him.
Oh, okay, definitely, yeah. So walk us through like the first like sneaky night, you might say. Like as step siblings, you guys were not officially dating, but if there was any like any sneaky moment that happened, or like kissing,
Yeah.
anything at all.
Yeah, definitely. So there was this one night when we were partying with our friends, when we have like started hanging out more and we actually became really good friends. He was like the big brother taking care of me, kind of like it was. Now when we think about it, it feels very twisted in a way.
Yeah,
But,
yeah,
like,
definitely. Yeah.
It was a situation because legally he was my brother, so it was just like he was my brother and we were friends and blah blah blah. But anyway, we kind of went to sleep in the same bed, but we also had my friend sleeping in the same bed. So all of us
Oh.
three were sleeping in the same bed, and yeah, we slept very close to each other,
Oh.
and then it was like we were fully closed and everything like that, but there was still like something going on. You just knew that there was something going on. And after that night, when we woke up in the morning, I pulled Samuli to the balcony and I was like, okay, I don't know what happened last night, but this can't happen again, and there's nothing between us. And I kind of like denied everything, and Samuli was like, yeah, of course, yeah, I think the same, yeah,
Yeah.
and
That
we
that kind
actually
of like
like,
that kind of like reminds me like of a movie scene. Like I forgot the movie name. It's just kind of like it's very like
It felt like it.
surreal.
yeah, it definitely felt like it. It felt like a mix of a bad and a good dream. Like the excitement,
Okay.
yeah, excitement, and also the thoughts of like, what are we
Yeah.
doing? So wrong. This is so like what?
Yeah.
But yeah,
Definitely. Yeah. I.
yeah.
So when you pulled him to the balcony, nothing happened on the balcony.
No, there was
Just a talk.
yeah, there was other people inside, and we
Ah.
had like this enormous window, so you
Okay.
could see straight to the balcony.
Okay.
And yeah, back then I was smoking cigarettes, so we were like just smoking cigarettes on the balcony, just like nothing, talking about nothing important. But
Yeah. Definitely.
actually, we were having like a very big discussion about the fact that the night was a big mistake, even though nothing really happened.
Yeah. Like it was just a bit of like cuddling or like just
Yeah,
things like that.
yeah,
Okay.
it was cuddling and little bit like hand.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit like a
The
hand game, but
Yeah,
yeah.
my
Just
hand was in the wrong place.
yeah, his hand was in the
your
wrong.
wrong was okay. Your hand was in the wrong. Got it. So walk us through the first kiss. When did the first kiss happen?
Okay, so the first the first kiss, um, like the first kiss that we don't count actually as the first kiss was in a drinking game actually,
Yeah.
but we
Just the
don't
two of
count.
you guys, or was it in a friend group?
Yeah, friend group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we don't actually count that as a real like first kiss, but
I was just a
our
peck.
like what?
Like it was just like a peck. Like it wasn't really like.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
It was just like a game.
Yeah, my roommate gave me
That-
mission to
Yeah.
kiss your stepsister.
Wow.
Yeah, and
kiss
I
your
was like,
stepsister.
oh no, this is so awful, and we were like, "Ugh."
Okay. So it didn't really count. Okay, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the first actual kiss was at our parents' summer cottage. So
Wow.
so our parents were there, and this is really funny because I had just few hours before our kiss, I had like been telling my mom a list about things why there could never be anything between me and Samuli, because like mothers know everything, and my mother also like noticed that there was something going on between us. So she was like, okay, like, what is this thing? You're friends, or what are you? And I was like, yeah, we're friends, and there's never going to be anything more. And Samuli is my stepbrother, and I knew Samuli's ex girlfriend back then, and I had all these reasons why like nothing could ever happen between us. But yeah, after a few glasses of wine, we were we were kind of playing a game of tags, and we were running around at the yard of the cottage, and
Excuse me.
we
How old were you guys? Sorry. At this moment.
uh,
No. I was
twen-
just just asking.
yeah, 22, and you were 26.
6. Yeah. The four.
Yeah.
Before your age guy. Okay. Got it.
25.
Yeah, so
Okay, around
it's
that
not
age.
even that long ago. It's a little bit over 2 years ago.
Yeah, I
when
was just
this
trying to like picture it. So it's like
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
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 Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, so we there was our cars on the yard, and we kind of like ran behind the cars, and then somebody kind of like just took me and kissed me, and I kissed him back, and then just fireworks, and Yeah, I don't
Wow.
know. It was
So
such
so
a
so you guys were like just running around, and then like you guys got behind the car, and he just
yeah,
grabbed you
Yeah.
and just kissed you.
yeah,
Wow. Okay. And how did were you glad that happened, or like were you kind of
definitely.
okay? Because at that point you guys were definitely like there was definitely some attraction going on between you two.
Yeah, 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 but that wasn't like even a long after I had just told him. It was like 2 weeks after I told him that nothing could ever happen. So he kind of like ignored my advice to stay away
Definitely.
from me.
Okay. Yeah.
I couldn't help it. So
Yeah, yeah, and it was like the attraction and the feelings and everything, they were there, and we both knew it. I was just the one who like tried to fight against the feelings.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. I definitely see what you mean. Okay, so that's the first time that has happened, and at that moment you guys were still step siblings, nothing going on between you two, like no relationship or anything.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And so like excuse me, I'ma just get a little explicit with nature, but like did you guys ever have like, like sexual intercourses like at like step siblings, or did you guys wait until you guys got in a relationship?
Yeah, we had the first night when we kissed. We just went straight to my apartment.
Oh wow, so that same day
yeah,
you guys were chasing around,
yeah,
he he kissed you and you guys went straight to the apartment?
yeah.
Wow. Well, how was that night? That was that night like just like did you guys like cuz it's very anticipated, you know?
Yeah, it's
That was a long night.
yeah, it was a really long night, and to be honest, um after the night, the next morning, I called my friends and I was like, you won't believe what happened. And this was the best night of my entire life.
Oh wow.
And it was like, I couldn't even like process the night because it was like mind blow. To be honest, it was a mind blow. I think it was because the time that we had knew each other and all of the tension between us,
Yeah, definitely
and
that build
like
up.
yeah, and
Yeah.
many people probably would consider this like sick by saying this, but because of like kind of the taboo thing and the feeling that this is kind of wrong,
Yeah.
of course it
I
like
don't
builds sexual tension, you know.
yeah, I don't like personally me like I don't think, that's not it's not sick at all. Like it's just and I'm going to get a little bit into that. But sorry, what's your name again for the husband? Like sorry, like I didn't
Family.
really
Family.
Samuli.
Yeah,
Yeah, Samuli, like I mean, like you're living a lot of boys' dreams.
yeah,
a lot of
yeah,
a lot of guys, a lot of guys would they just kill to be in the position you're in. A lot of people, like even in my chat, it's kind of like like you,
yeah. I
they
think
like
it was a little bit easier for me than you.
Yeah, yeah,
Situation.
yeah. The situation, yeah, definitely, because because all of the porn out there, and
yeah, definitely.
yeah,
It's
I
just
don't.
because it's so like it's such a like a big concept of like step sis, step bro, and like
Yeah,
a lot of people watch that, and like of course they fantasize about it, and it's just it's crazy to think that like it's just like but okay let me just go a little bit into like why I don't think it's wrong, and I kind of made a
yeah,
video about this too. The reason why I don't think it's wrong is because just because your parents met before you guys did, that doesn't mean anything. It's just like at the end of the day, there is no relation between you two. Just imagine if you guys met before your parents did. It would be
yeah,
the same thing. And it's just
exactly.
like yeah, like and I do have a girlfriend as well, and I'm very attracted to my girlfriend, and and the way I look at it is like if my dad married my girlfriend's mom and we didn't know each other yet, and like we were in the house, she looks amazing. Why wouldn't I do something? You understand?
Yeah,
So that's just how I look at it. Sort of, it's like I think Sam Lee
Yeah.
definitely sees my perspective a little bit more. I feel like because it's just like my girlfriend is just like she's attractive, and it's like I'm not related to her at all. So like, why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah.
Definitely.
We're young men, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, but did you guys ever get caught like kissing or like?
Well, no, because we kind of told our parents right away,
Oh
Yeah.
wow!
and
Like
we
after
only
the
got
first time?
yeah, we only got caught to my roommate,
Oh.
my really good friend, and yeah, she started yelling no, and she was she was
Wait,
upset.
can you walk me through that moment real quick? Like, were you guys in your apartment, and then like were you guys kissing or you guys doing something else, and she walked in, sort of?
Actually, she was with us the first time we kissed at our parents'
Okay.
cottage. So she saw us there. Yeah, and it was really dramatic because our parents were in the cottage and we were outside, and she saw us and she started yelling no. And yeah, she kind of thought that I ruined our whole plan of moving in with Samuli and his roommate, because we were kind of like like
Oh.
of friends
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like
I
yeah.
mean, it's even better now. You guys can definitely move in. I don't know what she said no for.
Yeah, we moved in right away,
Well, okay.
almost. We
Yeah.
moved like yeah, real fast.
Yeah, just because it's just so much, like so much rapport built because you guys knew each other for a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Okay, yeah, I definitely understand that. Yeah, and you said her initial reaction was like, no, and she was kind of yelling,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but she never really like walked in on you guys, like doing anything.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really? She walked in on you guys like doing something?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I think many times, because my we kind of live in a really small apartment with my roommate. So yeah, that happened a few times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, when you said roommate, you guys shared the same room, like the same room, or like was it like a house and you guys had like your own bedrooms?
No, there was only one bedroom.
Oh,
So
okay. So that
yeah,
makes sense. Why? Okay. Okay. Yeah. And you guys are from Finland, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Like, would you guys say like this is something my chat is asking. Like, would you guys say like Finland citizens are like freaky? Like you would say like would you say that? Like as
Like
yeah, yeah, like
freaky.
yeah, like like free like what I mean by freaky is sort of like like they're very like how can I explain freaky? Like they're very like in bed like they're freaky. Like they're open to like like or doing a lot. This is something Chad is asking. So
No,
like,
definitely not. I think
okay.
Finnish people are not like that at all.
Oh,
Like
okay.
you,
They're more like to themselves, like more like calm. They're like let's try different things out.
yeah. I think Finnish people are very
Closed up.
closed up. Yeah, definitely. But
Oh,
like,
okay.
I think everyone is like a bit freaky on their own and with
Okay.
their friends, but like they
Behind
would
closed doors.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's my point.
Yeah, behind closed doors, but never really like in public, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not from the U.S. originally too, so I understand like third world countries and stuff. I don't know if Finland is.
Yeah.
So one last question I have before we go into the other stuff is, how did you guys tell your parents, and how did they react?
We told them by just going in front of them and kissing each other. So so it was like they knew nothing and we were just like, hey parents, look at us, and we kissed, and yeah, that's how they find out, and they were really happy for us.
See, I didn't expect that. That's crazy. So you guys like just like called them up to the living room and just like kissed,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then were they like scared, shocked, or what happened?
Your dad yelled good.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
was like good.
Yeah.
His dad
my-
yelled good, like good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And yeah, I don't know if you know the series, the Love Don't Judge. It's on Snapchat.
Yeah.
They made one episode of us, and there, if you take a look at that episode, you can see our parents talking about us, and there's Samuli's dad saying that he was just happy that Samuli like got such a nice girlfriend.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, like
Yeah,
you guys must have just great parents, cause you know, like I feel like the average parents, their reaction would be very like, you know, get out of my house, or like, you know, like very judgmental and stuff.
Yeah,
Did you guys like
yeah,
know like it was gonna be a good reaction? Like, did you guys be like, oh, it's okay, we're gonna tell them, they're not gonna say anything?
yeah, we definitely knew that they are going to be happy about it.
Oh,
like,
okay.
because we are both very close to our parents.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was kind of a I don't know, how can I say, like such a great thing, because we love our parents and they love us, and we love to hang out, just the four of us. We actually just was there today. We were hanging out with our parents. So
Okay.
we're kind of like a group of friends.
Like a double date.
Yeah, kinda. But
Okay.
like, we can talk about anything with them.
Okay, so okay, yeah. I mean, you know, it's you know, you would say it's unique, but nothing. I don't, you know, it's just nothing wrong about it. You know, it's just two people met and their kids kind of like, you know, just I guess.
Yeah,
it's
and
meant to
it
be.
makes sense, because
Yeah.
if they clicked and we
The
are
kids click.
literally out of them, like we are half of them, so
Yeah,
it's like it makes sense
definitely.
that we click too.
Yeah.
So one thing I'm kind of wondering now is, what does Samuel, what does your mom think, and what does your dad think? Cause you see, that's a good question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, my mom was a little bit. She was. How can I say it? Not so supportive, but he was okay with it.
She was okay.
Yeah.
She wasn't like very judgmental. She was kind of like, okay, do what you want.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it took some time for her to like take it all in and process, and
Yeah.
yeah, because it's, after all, it's like her ex is with my mom, so it's like it's kind of complicated, the whole situation. And yeah, my dad kind of like fell in love with Samuli the first time
W gifted,
they
no
met.
cap.
So
W gifted, W gifted.
There
W
was
gifted,
nothing.
W gifted.
wrong with the situation. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And chat, feel free to like, you know, ask more questions. But I think cause we did speak about it a little bit over text as well. You created an OnlyFans, a brand new OnlyFans. You're new to it. You know, it's been like around
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Yeah, around 2 weeks. Yeah.
Okay, around 2 weeks, yeah. And you could say my audience is consumers, because you know,
Yeah.
some of them, you know, like to like. I mean, there's nothing really wrong with it. I'm just saying, you know, like it might be like the target audience and stuff. And do you guys create content together, or is it like individual content for you?
Right now it's just content of me.
Okay.
The original plan was actually to make content together, but I think it's easier for us to just start by me making content. Probably if we would like start making content together, we would make a separate account for that.
Yeah.
But that was the original plan.
I mean, are you interested in joining her in that, or you're not that much into it?
Well, not now, maybe, but
In the future?
maybe later.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of good money in that, you know, really, really good money in that, you know, if that ever succeeded, which there is a high chance it might, you know, might as well use the negativity as like fuel, you know, might as well. So
Yeah, that's really true. And we're both like very sexual people, and
you guys are freaks, like freaky, like
yeah.
yeah, that's what we kind of call it. Yeah, like I'm just like, you know, just trying to like, yeah. So like, what would you guys say, like, you know, like what would y'all like rate your sexual life, like your freakiness, 1 out of 10, like 10 being like, oh my god, like we've tried everything in the books, like 10, like we are like freaky, you know, and 1 being like, oh, we do the same position, boring, you know.
I think we're like about 9
Oh wow.
because yeah, I think we have tried a lot of things, but we don't need like anything extra to kind of like enjoy each other. And yeah, but I think we are a bit freaky to
Okay.
be honest.
Definitely,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's yeah, which is a great thing for OnlyFans, you know. If I ever got to the point where you guys were making content together, I'm sure you guys would have a big audience, you know. Just
Yeah,
because
yeah,
of like,
I think we would. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we would. And right now, my content in OnlyFans, it's nothing hardcore. It's
okay,
very soft. Like people are uploading there a lot of hot content like masturbation stuff and like full nude. For me, I'm not there yet. It has
okay,
only been 2 weeks.
of course,
We'll see how it goes, but
yeah.
for now it's really soft. It's mostly pictures. I want to give my audience high quality.
So this is one question they're asking, by the way. What do you guys plan on with kids? Do you guys have any plans with like kids? Do you guys plan on having kids at all or not?
Yeah, we have talked about this a lot, and I've been having a little bit of baby fever and wanting to have a baby, but um, yeah, not yet though.
Yeah.
It kind of comes in waves, the feeling that we want to have a kid, but after all, we're both young and we still have a lot of time to get kids when we're older. Um, and especially now when I'm doing OnlyFans, it of course kind of like opens my eyes more about having
Kids.
kids.
How that might
Like,
affect the kid, basically.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, that's completely understandable. Yeah, like, do you guys plan on, like, the people are asking is like, how do you plan on telling, if you guys do have a child, how do you plan on telling them how you guys met? Like, is it gonna be like like the full story, or are you guys gonna sugarcoat it a little bit?
No, it's yeah. I think when they're old enough, we're gonna tell everything because it's an amazing story. But
Yeah,
like,
beautiful story.
yeah, it's going to be funny when they talk about their grandparents at the daycare or something, because they're going to be like, what their parents are together, and it's gonna sound weird, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. Like, you know, of course, this is like, you know, you always can like tell us whatever sounds appropriate to you guys. But you guys said you guys are like, you know, 9 out of 10 on the freaky scale, and like
Yeah.
they want to know like what like, you know, the freakiest thing you guys have might done. But like I said, it's like whatever you seem appropriate you can say. If you don't, you know, don't feel pressured to say anything at all. Like, I'm just, you know, the messenger.
What's the freakiest thing?
I think
What?
maybe one time we were partying with our friends and we were in someone other's apartment,
Oh yeah.
and then we went to the bathroom. I was like pissing there, and then I watched Where is Matilda, and she was stuck in the drying machine,
No way. So this is
and then we made a scene out of it. So
she was
Totally forgot about it. Yeah.
she was stuck in like the washing machine.
Yeah, it was like,
stuck.
yeah, I was stuck. Yeah, so we were together in a bathroom and he was pissing, and then he was like, where did you go? And I was playing the scene where the stepsister gets stuck in the
Wow, that is
yeah,
just
and there was like a lot of people
They
in
were
the
partying.
apartment. It was so pretty. It was like a oh yeah, that was that was little.
And we were doing our thing there.
Yeah, we definitely did our thing there.
I would put you guys in a 10 out of 10 freaky skill, definitely. If you guys asked me. So it's like on like, you know, and so just recreating the whole like famous scene.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and we have been like, I can't say like we have been in a orgy. It wasn't an orgy. It was kind of like a group of people and we had sex in the same jacuzzi. Like,
Oh, like
yeah,
jacuzzi, like jacuzzi.
yeah, the hot tub.
Oh, the
tub.
hot tub. Yeah, jacuzzi.
Yeah, yeah, with the yeah. So there was like us, and there was my friend and her partner, and yeah, it was wild.
Would you ever like consider like threesomes, or like you guys are not really into that?
Yeah, well, we have discussed about this, and we have kind of like tried to plan. Can we talk about this?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, plan a foursome with one of Samuel's friend and his girlfriend.
Okay, so it's just, yeah. I mean, yeah. I definitely would put you guys on a 10 out of 10, and it's great. Like I said, I really think it's very important to keep that spark in the relationship and just always have fun. But
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
definitely. Like keep the spicy business on.
Yeah, definitely, and it doesn't look like it's dying anytime soon. So I'm done with my questions. But thank you. First of all, I'd definitely like to say, thank you very much for coming out for this interview. And if you guys have
Yeah.
like if you guys want to like touch on anything at all, or want to tell us something I might not even asked.
Yeah, we could like quickly tell you about the when everyone is always so curious about people who were against our thing,
Okay.
and yeah, there wasn't a plenty of people in our lives,
Yeah,
just
it
a
kind
few.
of seemed like it. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was mostly random people from TikTok.
Oh, okay. Just yeah.
Was-
In the comment
yeah,
section and stuff.
yeah,
There's always gonna be some people like that, of course.
yeah. I'm glad we didn't get like any death threats or anything like that, but there
Yeah.
was some pretty bad comments.
Yeah. What would you say the worst comment was?
Probably that we should both be in jail. I think we just generally made people sick with our actions.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, most of those people watch that stuff anyway, so. That's
Yeah, that's what I believe. I believe like the worst commenters, they're going to be watching that stepsister fucking in Pornhub. Like to be honest,
Yeah, I agree.
because they're feeling ashamed, so they just need to like diss people.
Yeah,
So
this people, yeah, 100%. Like you said like if we stepped into that OnlyFans, it would have to be for like, a reasonable amount of money. So if somebody got your OnlyFans and requested a video like that, how much would you set the price at for that video, would you say?
I don't know. It's really hard to say. I think it should be at least 100,000. I think.
100,000? Okay. That's definitely a fair price because it's a big step, like you said.
Yeah, but if there's anyone who is interested in paying that much, hit us up and yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, thank you very much for coming
Thank
out.
you.
Yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. And
Yeah,
yeah, definitely.
I'll talk to you
All right.
again.
Okay.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye.
Okay, bye-bye.